Okay guys, it is the first weekend in November and we had a sunny and mid-60s, so we took her out again. This here is Lake Erie. We are at East Harbor State Park, which is by Catawba. And this isn't from the campground, this is from the park. So you have to kind of go through to the park to get up here towards the water into Lake Erie. Really pretty. First time we've ever been here. We knew that the weather was turning good, so we started scrambling to try to find some places that were still open in November to go camping at, and state parks are open, so we came out here. I don't know if like right there in the distance, that's going to be Put-in Bay, very popular destination here in Northwest Ohio. You take out the ferries and stuff out there and go around the island. A lot of partiers. But, yeah, it was the first time we've been to a campground that's been, like, sort of closed. So it was, like, self-registration, so no big deal to take care of that. But, yeah, the electricity's still on, and believe it or not, there's a lot of campers there with us this weekend. So I'll take you back to the campground in a little bit. So here we are back at the campsite, and it's a very large campground, so it has like 250, 300 campsites, but because they're kind of unrestricted winter hours, they only had a couple of sections opened, but that would still be like, they'd have to get like 150 people in here to overbook, so I guess there's quite a few campers here. And a lot of the sites are pull-through. Very surprising, very nice. I like pull-throughs. They're cool. But it's a very pretty campground. They have a couple of, you know, nicely located dump stations for on the way out. Lots of water. In fact, there's like right across the street from us if you needed to get some water at all. We did notice riding around that they were putting in a couple sections here which were full hookups, so that would be water, electric, and sewer. I don't know how much they'll charge for those. This is $28 here for the site for electricity, which is you know, not bad, but like I said, so we'll see maybe next year when they open up those new renovation sites how much those would cost. But there's a nice walking trail that'll take you down by the kind of a bay that comes in off of Lake Erie. We'll go walk that later. Here's one of the yurts you can rent. Pretty cool. And this is at the end of the campground, and we're taking this little trail to the water. Very pretty. We'll get a closer look. So here's the trail, walking around the outside of the campground. There's some people out there fishing. We were out riding our bikes earlier. We saw people out here kayaking. So, very pretty. It's a little windy out here, but like I said, we're in the mid-60s. It's sunny. Can't get too picky for the first weekend of November. It's a very pretty walk. Okay. Cool little Airstream. Kind of went around the trail and came back into the campground. And there's Edie. So I hope that some other people got to go out and enjoy this beautiful weather we're having here in November. Happy camping, everybody, and see you soon.